Hi Cabs, and welcome back to the Cozy Den. We will be concluding the tale of Kieran today, but first a cursory reminder to like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Feel free to join the Cozy Den Discord if you would like to see more from the community, and even if you feel so inclined, come check out my daily live streams either here or on Twitch. But now grab yourselves a tankard of mead, pull up a bench by the fire, as it is time for Volume 4 in A Tale of Kieran. Kieran was fairly disgusted. 'Twas bad enough that he had to touch the slimy thing, but now it was oozing something and becoming truly revolting. Finally, just before he reached the Robin's Oak, he could take it no longer. He stopped and examined the creature in his hand. White and plump and glistening, it was, in truth, a repellent creature. Yet the poor thing was obviously terrified. It gazed up at him with what he imagined to be minuscule grub eyes, pleading. Kieran thought of the caterpillar and the earthworm, and his heart gave in. Heaving a great, resigned sigh, he found a nice clean root and placed the grub upon it. And thus was Loziad's spell broken. None could have been more astonished than Ainlia herself when she unexpectedly grew to her former size. Except, perhaps, for Kieran, who nearly died of fright. He was no more than catching his breath when Ainlia regained her wits. Raising her index finger, awarding Kieran not to say even one word, Ainlia snatched Kieran's coat to cover herself. Then, with fire in her eyes, and as much dignity as she could muster, she was off to Trowbridge, leaving Kieran to stare open-mouthed at her departing figure. Ainlia knew she could not simply enter the city and confront Loziad. The moment he saw her, he would but cast another enchantment upon her. So, disguising herself as a shepherd, she found an abandoned house on the moors and began to make her plans. What happens next is a tale worth hearing, but it is a tale for another evening. Indeed, it is a tale to be told over many an evening and many a good pot of ale. And what of the baby robins? Having no alternative, Kieran climbed the tree and took from his pack his last piece of fatty mutton. Tearing it into small shreds, he gave it to the grateful mother robin, who fed it to her family. Upon returning to the ground, Kieran looked first toward Fairtree, his former destination, then, grinning, set off after the most surprising young lady, for whom he now had many questions. Who knows? He called back to the robins. It may be fate. And besides, I need my coat. He was heard late that evening, far down the road, singing away. Oh, the maidens of Trowbridge are passing fair, with breasts like melons and flaxen hair. Oh, well, a wonderful ending to this charming little fairy tale. I hope we can stumble across the tale of Einlia's revenge. I'm sure that will be an interesting one. If you know of it, let me know below, along with any other suggestions or requests for what to visit next. But that will do us for today, everyone. So until next time, stay cozy.